tank traps. Are you nuts? Are you guys crazy? There's no way in the world that I'm gonna go through. Oh. Well, that was not fun. But she did it. Welcome back, friends. This episode we go to Drummond Island with Mitten State Overland. This was an extra special trip for me. I had never crossed the mighty Mac at night. Not sure if the lighting is special for this month or if it's something they do year-round. I ended up taking kind of a scenic backroads route to the Drummond Ferry terminal for the night. It was interesting listening to the freighters come in and out all night. Please like and subscribe to help the channel grow. I don't know if you're too big there, buddy, because I'm looking down on you. The ferries run pretty regularly, so I didn't have to wait very long. They got us all loaded up and across in no time flat. The ferry schedule and rates are posted on their website. Multiple different ways to pay, but I talk more about that later in the video. Once I got off the ferry, I drove straight through town and then off into the wilderness to the campsite. Because I got there early on Friday, I checked out camp and then headed off for a little excursion to explore. So we're up here on Drummond Island, up here with Mitten State Tours, Derek and his crew. Working my way towards Marblehead, just kind of goofing around, not aired down, most of it in two-wheel drive. I'm only locking four-wheel drive just to take some of the stress off the front of it. This is a pretty cool little bridge over here. Just got done flying the drone. There's a big pond back up behind me. I wanted to get some video of this, and I'm downloading the footage on the drone. And apparently I need to take a Claritin because I am congested as heck. Real happy, got some new cooling fans on it. Been playing with the temperature sensor on it so that it'll work when I want it to. Makes a big difference with the air conditioning. So this is obviously one of the dispersed camp spots. I am right along the edge of the lake. I'm sure if you hike down in there, but mosquitoes are already pretty bad today. But it's not 90 degrees like it is at home. It's about 62. Feels pretty good. So I came in across the bridge last night and went to go to one of the quarries Derek had given me directions to. Pulled down in there, there's a couple camp spots. It was about 11 o'clock. Just didn't feel it, the vibe was off. So on my way out, what I thought was a skunk turned out to be a porcupine, but by the time I stopped, and I'll put a little footage right there, that he was already in the bushes. Ended up getting redirected coming back up to Drummond Island Ferry and bunked down there for the night. It was kind of cool. Definitely different being on the water that's not the ocean. So the ferries ran all night. Some big freighters went through, seagulls, all that jazz. But it was definitely cool to wake up. Got some time lapse of a big freighter going by and the ferry. And that was pretty easy. If you're going to come up here, they have an app that will let you go ahead and buy your tickets online. But I wasn't sure what to do. And the guys will come up to you once they get you loaded on the ferry to take payment. So he was pretty happy that I had that app already loaded on my phone and a ticket purchase. So, gonna check on the video footage downloading from the drone and then get back on the road. Bye. The liner did his job, kept the scratches off the van. That's kind of stupid, but she did it. Had both lockers in, but she did it. Well, that was kind of dumb, but we made it. I don't know what kind of ledge this is, but tried to go over there. Got down in that hole, didn't like it. So came right up through here. That's a foot long, foot tall. Let's hope there's no more of these. Trail south of the Marblehead access was mostly water holes with hard bottoms, several big rocks. Guys, please like and subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. I can't sell feet pictures anymore online. My boss won't let me do it. So I was joking about the tank traps. There's actually a access path that you don't have to get down in any of them, but some of them were deep enough that if they were full of water, it would have been over the roof of the van. Ended up running into another one of our groups. This was a perfect time to get the drone up and take some cinematic shots of the group while everybody got together and tried to discuss which camp spot they wanted to go to, find some place with some shade, because it was getting a little warm out there standing in a gravel pit. The rest of the drive back to camp was uneventful. These roads are pretty well groomed. You can do them in a two-wheel drive pickup truck or in a passenger vehicle if you are cautious. Just starting to see some four-wheelers and side-by-sides as it was getting to be later in the day. Welcome to Michigan. This is an actual road that's on the map. Started to rain Saturday morning, so I got up with the intention of going out to Fossil Ledges, but because I hadn't aired down the day before and I was still pretty sore because I just recently had surgery, I got about a mile from the ledges, stopped, put the drone up, and tried to fly out. Unfortunately, the trees were so thick and the signal was bad, I couldn't get all the way out to see the actual ledges, plus the rain didn't help. So back in the late 90s, I belonged to a four-wheel drive Ranger off-road club, and we'd always talk about going up to Drummond Island, and I think that would have been an excellent idea back in the day. Something that's a little bit more purpose-built, something that's not 10,000 pounds and is the equivalent of a two-bedroom apartment, is a little much for up there. If I was to go back up, I would definitely want to take a purpose-built vehicle or rent a side-by-side. It's super foggy. You can't see the top of the bridge today. Woo! Thanks for watching, my friends. Post a comment, put a like, share. I will see you soon. Wow! Oh, and it's a pop top.
Yeah, it's a pop top too. Oh my god. No shit.
Open the side door. It's queen size bed downstairs, full up.
Yeah. Know that. Or you could buy a $40,000 truck and beat the living daylights out of it.
Bad boy mower at home.
This looks like it's gonna be the spot.
Time over here, we had one of those Sprinter vans. I don't remember what road it was, but they were flying down, and it sounded like everything on it was rattling.